Feel the birthing of the new self coming through the shift and change of the seasons, approaching the solstice and the new year. There is a shedding of the old shell of what was, the character, the habits, allowing more space for the becoming. We are constantly being born anew and every day with every breath. And we take this precious time to align with the soul self, allowing more soul essence to embody the next phase of our development. Letting our personality serve the soul, connected to Source, and living in authentic power. Recognizing that most of what we've been experiencing in the world from the mind and emotions has been a regurgitation of our past, a development through the soul fragments to protect ourselves from unwanted outcomes. And yet this strategy creates a repetition in the field, a regurgitation, recycling of old experiences when we are bracing against the now. With this new level of consciousness coming in, recognizing what are the qualities of the sourcial self, the true, authentic being that is being reborn, that is pulsing through, radiating and emanating from our center. We get to choose the character we're becoming. A harmonic coding of the Golden Divine requires the new self, the new soul self. Will embody the qualities of our heart, of our grace, of our brilliance, radiance, genius. We get to sit in contemplation and ask ourselves, who do we want to be in the world? How do we want to show up? Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? To be of service, to live out our purpose, aligned with our mission, reason for being. Let this feel good as the adventure unfolds and the excitement builds for what is coming that is more true, aligned and present with who you are now. As we shed the old, we bow graciously with honor and respect for the parts of ourself that we're here to protect, putting down the weight of yesterday, leaving the confinement of this shell that once felt like protection that has now become a prison. And we get curious, being willing to sit in the inquiry of self-discovery, wondering why we do certain things with a compassionate eye, taking inventory to see how far we've come and where we've been, as well as where we want to go next, choosing the outcome. We have more capacity to mold the clay and shift the tides than we have been practicing. So now we drop in to receive the gifts and guidance of this transmission, knowing the quantum healing is possible on all levels and resonates through time and space to touch all beings who are ready for this upgrade, simply by opening up our hands in a gesture of receptivity, saying yes to the next moment of rebirth. We use these portals of transformation as an opportunity to reset. The renewal, rebirthing, regeneration is possible in every moment when we take the time to be present and center ourselves in the breath, in the body, in the being. Start by sending a wave of love and gratitude over your entire body matrix for showing up, for being willing, for saying yes to this moment, a full body yes. Lightening the load, putting down the thoughts, and allowing the power of the now to come back online. Feeling the inner terrain, the spine, connecting the pillar of light to your grounding cord, and connection up to the heavens through the silver cord of light. We open up the portals at the crown of the head and tailbone evenly, expanding the column of light to 6 inches around the spine in all directions to receive even more light-encoded frequencies, healing energies. Centering the double tetrahedron in the heart to activate the Merkaba field, connected to your torus biofield, fountaining out all around. Send your grounding rod deep, deep, deep through the layers of the earth into the crystalline core to plug in. Turning on the cosmic platinum ray, an infinity of loops that run from heaven to heart to earth. communing as a clear conduit and channel. All the energies of the cosmos, mirroring them in the soul matrix of the heart, the sacred space of the original 8 cells. Turning on the geometries, the crystalline structures, the new DNA that enlivens and enlightens the field. Clearing and aligning, cleansing and opening the central channel, tuning to Sourcial Self, the unification. Shooting the silver cord up to plug in to the seat of your soul, creator of all that is, the holographic representation of the whole. Calling upon the family of light, quantum family, soul family, the ascended masters, celestial healers, frequency holders, wisdom keepers, all those dedicated to the divine plan of light and love, here to serve and support your highest and best. All other energies are sent back to their origins, spinning your Merkaba on turbo speed to balance the hollow spheres. Releasing the debris, the stuckness, sealing in the field with a golden bubble and electric blue trim. Aligning with the 3 essential keys of heart, mind, and belly. Mental, emotional, and psycho-spiritual. Upgrading the physical body in alignment with the new energetic codes. Up-leveling our frequency and vibration to match the octave of higher self, so we can hear the wisdom, see from a new vantage point, and embody these new vibrations. Balancing the hollow spheres, allowing the mind, the brain that's in the belly, and the intelligence of the heart to all come into alignment with these new harmonics, increasing the spin, removing the wobbles, utilizing all the creative genius that wants to flow through us so we can cleanse and clear the emotional body, up-level our cognitive skills, and move from a place of heart-centered awareness. Playing in our visualization and imagination is essential to activating the new codes of consciousness. The energetic bodies are all connected through time and space, reverberating out forwards and backwards, connecting to the eternal now, creating a new future presence blended with master level soul self. Inviting our own being to live at the leading edge. Birthing the new earth. And carrying the qualities of our new character, infused with the knowledge, wisdom, and genius of pure source. Notice whatever habits and blocks have been creating a contraction in the field. Notice the pathways and patterns of the mind to grip and hold onto a construct that is based in fear. Just notice the grooves that we can fall into when we engage with these habits or situations. Remind us of past experiences that are unresolved. Have more compassion for this being. We love ourselves back into wholeness. Operating from a place of integrity allows us to live from the heart. A level of intelligence that is merged with unity consciousness that dissolves the polarity, the dualistic thinking comes to an end as we return to peace and love. Graciousness, understanding, radiance becomes our highest state. We can relax into the moment with an eagerness and acceptance that energizes the body, stimulates the mind, and creates the creative impulses that moves us forward. Moving from a place of passion, excitement, anticipation, following the insights and inspiration, the new ideas and ways of being in the world flow through easily from this place of resonance and alignment. Taking the time each day to set the tone and change the state is key for creating in the world the new. Just like tuning an instrument, we're dialing it in and doing the work to walk with grace and peace. The brain is an antenna that transmits and receives information. So like a radio station, we want to dial and tune into the vibration that we want to emanate. Get real clear about what you're available for, what you want to engage with, how you want to be, and what you want to see. This matters more than you can recognize from your current vantage point. If you're not tuning the channel, something else is tuning you. We live in this sea of consciousness where everything exists simultaneously. And we are like sponges absorbing the energies around us. It's all contagious. Love is contagious. Fear is contagious. Excitement is contagious. Depression is contagious. We get to choose powerfully what we want to do, who we want to be, and what we say matters. How we act and move in the world matters. Be an inspiration. Be a source of light. Radiate and emanate these codes so all beings are touched in the highest and best ways in your presence. This is the greatest work and contribution you can make on the earth plane right now. There is no limitation of what you're able to become. It is about who you want to be. That is your choice, your birthright, your power point, reason for being here at this time. When you become a clear conduit and a channel for source energy to pulse through, it's like a graduation into the new earth plane. You no longer become a tool or a pawn for other beings to play out the energies through you, building their field, getting incorporated into their plan. When you become a sovereign, powerful, individualized being, you take back your ability to choose and operate from a place of free will. Freedom and choice are your natural states. You are here to live amongst the fluctuations, shifts, and changes. Don't wait for the outer world to become different for you to fully live in your power. There is so much beauty and resonance in these words that you can feel the truth deeply within your soul. The cells start to vibrate in a dance and come alive when they are fueled with this juice. We recognize each other by the soul presence. We can hear and recognize the truth. We're always connected to the source energy, the life force that pulses through all things is animating the form. You can turn that up or dim it down based on what you're paying attention to, what you're feeding yourself, who you're spending time with. All these things matter. Are you living your best life and doing what you love? Are you inspired to get up every day full of joy? Are you listening to the inner guidance that's constantly nudging you forward and pulsing through you? Are you following your bliss? Living in happiness? Allowing more love in? This is the big work. This is what you're here for and who you are. Blended beings living at the leading edge. Powerful, deliberate creators. Learning and loving your way back into wholeness. Enjoy the journey. Explore every twist and turn. This life is an adventure to be enjoyed. All of the feelings, the laughter, the tears, the ups and downs and all arounds, they are all blessings. See them as the gifts they are. Fortify your system and strengthen your resilience by gaining access regularly to this source power. Your brilliance is beyond measure. Allow the glory of your being to shine through in radiance and resonance with your light love essence. Blessings, blessings, blessings.